Just doing a quick side-by-side with the Apple Cinema Display and iMac, just showing you kind of how they line up. Um, I'm actually really big into aesthetics. I say that in a lot of my videos, so I will probably actually put the Apple Cinema Display back on the mounting arm for the desk mount. That way I can get it nice and lined up without too much issue, and it'll also make my desk a little less cluttered. But this is actually just going to be a quick video of how to go through doing that. Hey guys, to take the Apple Cinema Display off the mounting arm, first thing you need is a little card like this. It comes with a VESA adapter. Now there's a little giveaway right here where you slide the card in. It's kind of like a latch. It's hidden inside the actual Cinema Display. And it'll expose all the screws you see right here. Hopefully you can see that. Those screws right there. Now, Apple actually gives you the torque screw you need to take them out. And I'm just going to fast through all this because it's just unscrewing. There's no certain order. They're all the screws are the same size. Okay, all 8 screws are out. Now there's just a little tab here in the middle that kind of holds it in place. Just lift up and it pulls right out, no issue. Run the cable back through it because this cable, to my knowledge, doesn't come out. Set the stand aside somewhere. The next thing you'll need is this little piece. It fits on just like so. So the single circle or single screw hole is pointing upwards. Then you use the same torque screws. Just put them right back in. No order isn't a big issue. Just go right back in. Alright, got all 8 screws back in. Now you actually just take the adapter itself. It's this little thing. And it's got a little it's got a cutout right here for the mounting bracket. First thing you put in, I actually have forgotten to pull out, is right here. Alright. First thing that goes in is another torque screw. It's the same head as the one that the other 8 are. So just put that in really quickly. And one thing with this one, you actually need to make sure you do tighten it down reasonably well because there are 2 side slots here and here that you have to fit 2 other screws into. And if this thing isn't tightened down pretty well, you will not be able to line it up properly. Okay, the top screw is in. Now just put in the side screws. Just put them in finger tight to start, just so you know you can get both of them in there before you really go to town tightening them down. And these are actually a hex head, so you actually do have a different screwdriver for this one than you do for the rest. But Apple also gives this to you with the VESA mount, and they go in relatively simple. But like I was saying, the main thing is just to make sure you have this well enough. You can eyeball, just if you think you're getting it too tight, just eyeball it, see where the holes are lining up, and there actually is a nice little soft plastic rubber type thing that sits between this and the display, so you don't have metal against metal scraping. But now that those are in, just grab your mounting arm. I've got the Ergotron LX. I've actually already had it assembled for a while, and the biggest thing is just to make sure you know which way is going up. So, because the last thing you want to do is get this all mounted, then have to take it off and do it again. But once you get this on, it's just 4 screws that you actually just finger tighten. It doesn't require any tools whatsoever. And I'll put those. Guys, the arm is on, and so now I'm just going to first make sure you put back in the power adapter if you did choose to take it out. I always take it out just so it's one less cable in the way when pulling off the stand itself. But once you have all the cables in hand and the monitor in hand, just pick it up. And if you do have the Ergotron, it actually just sits on there, really simple. You just have to get it lined up and it slides right down into place like so. That'll also come down to rest. And as you can see, guys, it moves really freely. has 360 degrees around. This has close to a 270, I believe. Nope, maybe just 180, because it goes all the way up and stops pretty close to facing you. It has about a 12-inch up and down raise, and you can also adjust the height on the mount itself. But that's just a quick demonstration as to how to mount the Apple Cinema display, and I hope that helps you guys out some.